Hey, what's up, guys? WhirlXbow back here, and today I wanted to play some Beast Hunter. Honestly, I've always liked Beast Hunter. I feel like I've made a lot of videos on this deck, and I feel like this deck is very strong. Um, Overall, I mean, it got a couple new cards, not a bunch, but it got Sneaky Snakes, which summons 2 snakes with stealth, which is pretty good, especially in the early game. Think about the Pirate Rogues with all their 2/1s. Think about the 2 health totems from Even Shaman, right? So 2 1/1s is really solid. Next, it got Bunny Stomper, which gives your Beast Rush, which is really good, especially when you combine it with like Awaken the Tremors, which gives you 3/4/1s in your hand. And then finally, the new card is Messenger Buzzer, right? Yeah, which draws you a beast and then gives minions in your hand +1/+1. It's like the Paladin minion, and I think in Hunter that's gonna be significantly better, seeing that you have cards like Wolfspringer or Wolpertinger. I have no idea how to. I'm gonna just call it Wabbit Guy. So Wabbit Guy gets buffed by this, and then this token it summons is also gonna be a 2/2, unlike Alleycat, where seeing that the name is a different name, it won't keep it, but this summons a copy, you know? And with that being said, you also have your typical late game in Tundra Rhino and Shadehounds and Hydralodon. So yeah. Anyways, with all that being said, how about we queue up the first game and hopefully get some dubs. Alright guys, yeah. That being said, I will see you guys all in the first one. Alright. First game, Druid. I'm assuming it's going to be aggro. I feel like there is a lot of aggro Druid out there at the moment. I don't know why. I guess that's mostly last season, but at the same time, I still do feel like there is a lot of aggro Druid out there. So, we're going to mull into Cadence for that. Cadence is the white road, right? Hope so. If not, tell me down below. I am known for making mistakes. I actually got informed that I made a typo, or I completely fucked up writing in the thumbnail of, was it my Excavate Warlock video? Or no, my Reno Priest? In one of my new videos, I fucked up the spelling. Or oh, that's true. This is Death Rattle. Huh? I'm gonna just coin this out. Pretty good, and I mean the 1/1s. I mean I can't really complain. Bunny Stomper here is, or this, like these right now are gonna be so good, especially against a Druid. I get this free poke. I can cycle this and slam these guys. Like that's really good. Really good. I kind of want to save these now for this. Maybe I just slam this. It is a 2/3. Wait, I guess +2/+1. Oh, he just defaulted. Oh, that's pretty solid. I'm gonna go like half measure, I guess, and just do this. Because next turn I have like 9 damage burst from hand, so I feel like that's 9 damage, not including the buffs here. He actually had the scales on fucking turn 3. Really good for him. That's so good for him. Oh, I lost the game. Almost on this. Oh. He has arguably the single best start he could have had against me, so oh well. When do you play this? Like 1 damage off killing everything. I'm gonna force him to do trades. I think here's an okay position to force him to do trades. His draw is like actually insane. This it's gonna be really hard for me to beat this. I should have run the 6/2 in it actually. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm just dead here. I was not ready for the deck he ended up being, I'll be honest. I was not expecting it, and his start was fucking filthy. That's really good for next turn. He's gonna do this trade. I'm gonna play Hydralodon. I'm gonna kill this. Turn after that, I'm gonna play this. Or I could go. I can't realistically go Shadehound here. I think it's still just Hydralodon. This Hydralodon can lead to an insane turn now because I think I win through this card somehow. I can either do this or I can do this plus this. I think I'd rather save this for next turn and just slam this here. Get a whole bunch of 3/1s. I think this is slightly better. Because again, I have all these 3/1s so that are a little bit harder for him to deal with. If he doesn't wipe them either, I have this that's gonna buff them, which is gonna be really good for me. Yeah, I have to aim for like an OTK of some sort. Really? You also now have... This draw was fucking insane. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do this. That counts as a whelp? Bro. I didn't realize that counted as a whelp. I'm assuming I'm just dead. Zephyrus. Okay, well, the thing. Can wipe the board this turn, and I think that's just what I have to go for. It's not enough to kill him, but I think it's just the only play I realistically have. I don't think this is enough for lethal, but... Right? Show me the poison seeds. Poison seeds is his only real out. Poison seeds is his legitimate only out, and I don't know if he's running it, but he's playing a very minion-heavy deck. He's clearly digging for it. That emote was very well deserved. After his oops, everyone makes mistakes. An ETC. They don't actually matter. I'm assuming his ETC is a way to kill me, if I'm being honest. I took one too many damages, or like 3 too many damages. I could have played this probably a little bit earlier, save a little bit more health. Overall, though, I mean, just the fact that you have this combo typically ends the game. If he wasn't sitting at 46 health, I mean, he was dead, right? Oh well. How much damage is that? What, like 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, base it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 13. 19 plus 6. 19 plus 6 is 25 plus 12, so it's 32 or 37. 39 with my hero power. Yeah, that checks out. I mean, 39 damage from hand in one card is really fucking good either way. Anyways, let's skip the next one and maybe, you know, his draw was insane. Let's be honest. But yeah, let's skip the next one. Hopefully, have it go better. Okay. Warlock. I feel like this deck has changed a lot, and I really like this new version, not gonna lie. Just having played it for one game, this card felt insane. So I want to kind of harden mull for it, or like Master's Call, or Harpoon Gun, or... There's just really a list of cards I'm looking for. Double Tundra Rhino is like worst case scenario, so... That's a good one. Hopefully I do draw the Buzzard, so I can play that on 2. He most likely won't kill it. I can Master's Call and trade it into something. This is another game where I think I have to try and go for like the OTK route. Especially with that start. I don't really want to run this out. It's like really bad to run out. It's like... I think I've lost this game. My draw was really, really slow. I didn't think it was going to be this. I thought it was going to be like either Excavate, even though that deck got like absolutely obliterated. Or I thought it was going to be... I'm going to start with this. I was going to be Excavate, or I thought it was going to be... Excavate or the barrel one. I still really want to try the barrel one. I've yet to be able to try it. Yeah, I'm looking forward to trying it. All right. Good for him. Fuck, do I kill that now? I guess I just start with this, and I think I get tank damage for 1 turn, worst comes to worst. Really good draw. Buzzard. Also allows me to draw through my deck to hopefully find something to win the game with. I'm gonna play this and I'm gonna play this. The only part of this gets buffed, so I'm like more okay with potentially losing 1-1, but this way Shadehound's active. Oh. I feel like at least 3 more turns, right? Before his quest is up. Like T7. So on turn 6, I want to try and build a board that it's hard for him to answer. Because, like, right, the longer the game goes on, the closer I get to drawing Strangleheart. Especially with a hand of Tundra Rhino and Shadehound. I could finagle something. And also, if I put enough pressure on him, it makes it harder for him to win. Especially because I can burst so much. I just hope that this won't be another game where I'm, like, 1 turn away, really, from being able to do things. I don't like not killing this here. Personally, I'm not the biggest fan of that. It's a really good buff. Do that. This. This. 3, 3. Right there. Yeah, I guess I kill that here too. Protects the Buzzard a little bit. Next turn, if he allows me, I just slam Shadehound Alleycat. I will overdraw 1, but I think I'm fine with that. I have not seen that card played. Please don't tell me. If that completes his fucking quest, I concede the fucking game. Hopefully he didn't hit what's his face. Shadehound? Not quite. Hopefully that's not crystal. Okay, I meant the not the 1/5. He's eating that to gain 8, right? That's that play. Is this lethal? How much damage is this? 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not quite lethal. Shadehound. Actually, overdraw more than that. This is just poke there, poke there, poke there. Punch him in the face for 3. I'm gonna overdraw, and I'm fine with that. What did I say? This 3, 3, 3. Oh, I should have just traded in the Buzzard, kept that guy, because I would have had another 3/3. That would have been better. Especially because I don't need any more cards. If I burn Stranglethorn, I think I lose the game on the spot, which is terrifying, but hopefully it's not Crystallizer. I lose if it's Crystallizer, I think. Hopefully he also doesn't have more removal in hand. Please don't. I'm dead. Bro, you hit yourself in the face once? And me 7 times. Trash. Am I really 1 damage off lethal? I guess I just need to hope I hit a buff effect. Any buff effect. Are you fucking serious? There were 5 outcomes that said I didn't win the game. +1/+1 did, +3 attack did, Wind Fury did. There's 8 total. There are 8 or 9 total, but either way, it's statistically you get one of them. Statistically, you always get one of the buff attacks. That's so tilting. That is so fucking tilting. Worst part is, if I did the right trade, I had won. If I had traded the 5/5 in one of the 3/3s, I would have had another 3/3 on board, and I had lethal. If it didn't hit me in the face 7 fucking times, I also had lethal. Hit him in the face 1 more time, I had lethal. To be fair, with how that fucking rain thing went, it would have just hit my other minion 3 times, but still. I would have had a 5 health dude as well. That's tilting. That's really fucking tilting. Oh well. Let's I don't fucking know. Let's skip the next one and maybe get good luck in 1 game. That'd be pretty dope. Alright guys, yeah, I'll see you guys all there. Alright. Honestly, like, I know I've lost the first 2 games, and I know that there's people that just watch, like, people that just watch and be like, oh, you lost the first 2 games, I'm done, or whatever. But, like, if you actually watch those games, those 2 games were insanely close games. Again, first game I was off by 7 damage, and my opponent had drawn Onyxia, double scales of Onyxia, the 4/12 dragon with taunt and lifesteal, and had played them all on turn 5. Right? Turn 5 or turn 6. That's not normal, right? Like that's not like a normal outcome of things. So like you can be like, oh yeah, you lost, but also how many times has a druid actually done that against you? Right? It's the first time I've seen something like that. Second game against the Quest Warlock, my hand was really, really slow to start, which doesn't happen when you have what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards that cost more than 3 mana in your deck, and I didn't play anything till turn 3. Right, so when you actually break down the losses, I feel like they're two outliers. This deck doesn't really like. It shouldn't have a problem closing out games, right? Stranglethorn Heart doesn't have a problem to win a game. And last game I was off by 1 damage, and he played a spell that did random damage and dealt 7 to me, 1 to him, and wiped my board. So like at the same time, right? The more you look at it and the more you try to actually analyze it and break it down, the losses weren't nearly as bad as they looked. I have to slam this here because I can't afford to take that damage at all. If I take that damage, I'm pretty sure I lose the game. So overall, I'm not upset with how the games went down. Like I still feel like this deck is really the like those games still show like how good this deck is against what happened in that game. That race that is super insane. I luckily have the Harpoon Gun this turn to kill it. But still an insane. It's a very, very good start for him. Yeah, just play this here and poke here. Yeah, I hit the second rush, dude. I actually did hit the second. I want this. I know that looks weird taking that, but the play is I can do attack next turn, put the rush dude on top, play this, or play Buzzard, play this, draw the rush dude, and then go like that. I gotta eat this with my weapon. He plays patches here. Gonna eat this with this guy to buff my hand. My rush dude can take out the 1/1, or one of the 1/1s. And then if I hit another 1-drop, I win the game. Basically, so. This deck, it's like, I won't lie, this deck isn't hard. It's just, it's one of those decks that's just really fun to play, I find. I even have this dude I can play here. So I want to do this here. Pretty good. Taunt to save me a little bit of life. And he's buffed. Yeah, this guy, the fucking Buzzard, is so good. This card does not feel legal. Kind of mental how good that card feels to play. Like, you see, normally this is a matchup I can play a lot during because I hate playing against it. But, like, at the same time, I mean, just look at this. Like, this is kind of insane. Do this, squeezing a bunch of damage. He's gonna hero power this down, but it's fine because I also have this next turn. 4, or 3, 7, plus 8, 15, plus 2. I put him to 1. But either way, that's the same amount of damage removed. Weirdly enough, I'm like 1 damage off lethal, I think, again. Oh no, I have Exaxes. You would have shot this, removed 5 damage. You shot that, it removed 5. Did I just fail at counting? I might have failed at counting, which is why I didn't count lethal before, but like this is like he had a fairly good start, right? He had the Void Touched plus the dudes, and like even then, our hand that I would say this is probably like a more normal draw for the deck where you have a 1-2-3 curve. I mean, look how well that worked out. You draw so many cards. Starving Buzzard went up to 5 mana at one point, if I'm not mistaken, for a reason. And man, this deck feels really fucking good. I think Beast Hunter has always been a uh, sleeper deck where the deck is really, really good, but no one really plays it. And I don't know why. Aggro is super popular. Everybody really likes aggro, yet no one plays this aggro deck, and I feel like it's probably the one that stands the best chance against the other aggro deck. It's kind of insane. Anyways, we have time for one last game, so let's queue it up. All right. I don't really want these. I'm assuming it's even. I feel like mulling these two, keeping these. This card is just really nuts, especially if I hit the buzzer again. I don't really like playing this on one, but it's better than not having a one drop, so I think I do keep it, especially in a matchup where I have a feeling I'm playing against. Okay, this hand is now weirdly weird. This card is awful seeing your opener because you don't get its effect. You just get a 2/3 taunt for 2. Assuming this is even, I can coin this out on 1, right? And this is just a solid creature to have on the board. It's gonna buff this, which is kind of like a double buff. Yeah, I'm pretty happy actually with this hand overall. It feels okay. I have this to help with tempo, especially in the early game, especially with, like, this on 3 is going to be nuts. As I do this on 1, this on 2. This on 3 is going to be nuts, as he's gonna have a whole bunch of totems, right? And this is gonna be 2-pack, this is gonna be 2 attack, because this die if that dies, right? Which is so good. It's three 2/2s with the rush for 3 mana. Like, that's really fucking good. Sadly, it doesn't kill that one, but take it where I can. It's a really interesting start. You don't typically do that to there. Now they have 3 attack. Normally you don't want to hit more totems, especially if it's like, I haven't even played anything on 1. If I don't play anything on 1, that is like useless, right? You're saving 1 attack, unless he is holding Stormright in hand, in which case then it's a little bit better, but even then it's not ideal. Also, bro, why you... I've played my turn in 5 seconds. It's taking you a minute longer to play your turns. Alright, that actually gives me something to trade into, which is insane. A poke there. I actually don't even have to do that yet. I can just... I mean, I do. I do because I want to play the 3/4. This 3/4 is really good into this. Right, right now it's taking this and this, and he needs something else still to kill it. To be fair, he could have like Totem Carver. I think that's the name of that weapon. The 1/3 attack, create a basic totem. And yeah. I wonder if, does that deck play the new totem card? The one that summons all 5 basic totems? Because if it does, that's pretty dope. I like that concept of bringing back old cards. Or old tokens. Targeted the wrong one, because now you can hit any creature that has a creature type. It's not typically what you want. If he takes the trades, I win the game, I think, though. The worst one for me to see. Fortunate. I think I still just go for this, right? I'm just gonna go for it. I'm gonna take the easy trades. That's an easy trade. That's an easy trade. That's an easy trade, and I'll put 2 damage on there. Like, now you can run his 3/3 into my 3/3, which is good for him. But, I mean, next turn I'm probably just slamming double pack Mule or Buzzard pack Mule, depending what he does. I doubt he's playing any board wipes in his deck. That deck never typically plays board wipes. I'm really happy with how my deck is playing this game, though. Yeah. I feel like double pack Mule here. Oh. I actually have so many cool potential plays. That's so good for him. The more I think about it, so now he trades into the 2/2. Wrong 2/2, but I'll take it. Hold the phone. What's this? I kind of want to play this too. I think that's actually a play. I play both of those, trade that in there. Because these are both going to have 4 health, so they're going to be hard for him to kill. That's huge. This. Wipe his board. He's going to probably kill the 4/2 here, which activates Shadehound, which I can slam next turn. And then on 6, I can go Buzzard, double Pack Mule. Also really good. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 totems roughly he's played, so that means the Giga Totem cost 2 or 3. Interessant. Interessant. And to be fair, if he goes Giga Totem, this eats it for fucking dinner. And then bust these to 6/6s. You have to worry about devolve. If you're a card first. Bot. I don't know if it's a bot, but I have a feeling it is. You taking this trade? I don't like that. Play this, eat this. These are 3/3s apiece. I guess that's actually not the play this turn. These being 3/3s, it's too good to give up. Or 3/1s, it's too good to give up, especially after I draw cards. I can hit another token and I'm like, other token, you see? See why this deck is good. I'm so glad they didn't give these poisonous. This deck would be so toxic if they were poisonous creatures. I think that's weirdly enough trading the Buzzard away. Just because I drew another one, I think it's fine. I don't know why he didn't kill the 4/2 there. Killing the 4/2 was like the obvious choice. I guess it is a new card. No one really knows its power level, but also if it's a bot, it's probably not coded yet to kill the new creatures that are threats, is my guess. But yeah, this card just stole me the fucking game. Man, this deck got so many cool new cards. Kind of fucking hype. I like this aggro deck because it also has like a slower game plan with like the Shadehounds and the Strangleheart. And like all those cards besides like Hydralodon still like benefit the normal aggro plan fairly well. You make so many tokens, right? Where even turn 8 Tundra Rhino could be considered an aggro card. Because if you go Tundra Rhino, summon 2 1/1s, and then summon double Timberwolves. Or Timberwolf. Right, that's still so much damage. Even if they're not buffed, right? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, plus 6. That's 14 damage for 8 mana. Druid used to do 14 damage for 9 mana from hand, and that was considered a problem. He's just dead here. Shadehound be Shadehound. Let's go. To be fair, like, I don't even have to go Shadehound here. I'm just gonna go Shadehound because I love me playing Shadehound. I could just slam these and trade into that. Like, they're giant. Like, this deck can just do so much. It's so good. This deck has no reason being as good as it is. Straight up, no reason. But, I'll take it. Beautiful. This... Ooh. Ooh, I got a pack to open? Am I further along? Oh, do I have 2 packs? I have 2 packs to open. Let's go. Doing here. Not gonna buy those. Those are too expensive. I do need a buy pack. I'll let it load so you can... Okay. Just note, it was lowering by itself. I definitely took my hand off my mouse. Open the standard pack. If there's epics, it's gonna be... Or epics or legendaries are gonna be from the new set. I love how this spoils me what I'm getting. New Lego? Unlucky. Okay, I'll take a go. Oh, it's a fracturing. Or fracking. I don't know why I said fracturing. Fracking. Ooh, another golden rare. Deal 6 damage split among lowest health enemies. That's pretty cool. Overall, I'm actually, even though we lost the first 2 games, I'm really happy with how this deck. I had a feeling it was going to be good because it's a deck I always feel like is pretty solid whenever I play it. Like, I never really play this deck. I'm like, oh, fuck, this deck felt weak as fuck. I got this. I don't remember when I got this. How did I get this? I think it's in the video, I just don't remember. Or I got it beforehand? I don't know. It got it from something. But yeah, anyways. Beast Hunter is still so fucking good. If you guys like playing aggro decks, and I know I'm probably not the person you watch if you like playing aggro decks, seeing that half of my videos I feel is insulting you guys. But you might be into that. No, I would say definitely try this deck. This deck is good, fun, and I really like it. I really like it. The new cards that I got were so good. More tokens on one. Bunny Stomper shouldn't be 2 mana. This card feels way too fucking good to be 2 mana. If at 2 mana, I would have expected to say your other beasts. Because it just doesn't make sense. This card is also so fucking good. Yes, it's like the Paladin card, that's a battle cry. But it draws specifically a beast. And now you have enough good beasts where you don't need to play non-beast cards. So you get access to 1 Master's Call, and 3 mana draw 3 relevant cards is really fucking good. Yeah. Anyways, with that being said, I don't have much else to say. I mean, it's there's very little to say about this deck besides it's really good, and you guys should try it out. And I want this deck to become way more popular than it is. I think it's really good. I have a hard time beating this deck. It's like freaking no one plays it for no reason. Trust me, it's good. Anyways, though, with all that being said, I hope you guys all enjoyed today's video. If you guys did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe as always. Follow me on Twitch and Twitter. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys all on the next one. Alright, guys? Yeah. Peace.